Hey guys, welcome back to Easeldoesitstudio. So I figured today we would do this dream catcher mold. I've had it forever. So we're just gonna try and do it and see how it comes out. So I do have my Craftor resin mixing, the 1-to-1, and then we're going to divide it into cups. I'm just trying to get any little bitsies off here. I mean, this was in my little case, and I don't even know how it's got stuff on it, but it does. Ugh. You know, the little bits of whatever, they just kind of, they go wherever they want. The stubborn little buggers. All right, so little bits in there. All right, so I pulled out different pigments. These are opaque. These are the ones that I had got, I guess, from Temu. And these are the Let's Resin. So I'm going to use the Let's Resin ones because I don't think I have ever used their pigment. And these, you know, these little ones. So you can see the sediment like gets at the bottom. So you definitely have to make sure that you really, really shake it. And these are supposed to make opaque resin. So I guess we will soon find out. So you can see I never used them. So I'm just gonna stick a tack down there. And get that one open. And then this is light purple. This is violet. And again, never opened. Okay. And then we have pink. This looks really bright. I don't know how bright it's gonna actually be, but we're about to find out. So what I did is I mixed up 12 ounces of resin. I do not know how much this holds, but we're gonna find out. Come on, I gotta get that off the bottom. And I am not a pink person, but I figured being a dream catcher, I think it will be okay. And I'm just not getting all of that off the bottom. I don't understand why. So I am gonna make a mess. You know I'm gonna make a mess. I'm gonna try to take this top off and go in with I don't think, will that fit? No, that ain't gonna fit. I'm gonna need a skewer. And I know I got a bag of them around here, but where I put them is beyond me. Oh, I see them. So I'm just going to use like a long skewer stick. And there we go. Yeah. Okay. Now we can put the little piton back on, and we should be able to get that to blend in much better. Oh yeah. Much, much better. Oh, and my bottle is leaking. Oh, because this one's open. Oh, that would, yeah. That would be why. Oh my gosh. Did I not say I was going to make a mess or what? Just saying. And I guess if there's like a little extra in there, I don't think it will hurt too much. Oh my word. I'm gonna put this cover on before I done do another boo-boo. So that I'm sure will leave stain in my mold. All right, so let me get some gloves on here. Got my cheap ones on the side, so I'm just gonna wear these. And I'm using my Let's Resin Mini, the small one. I love this thing. I totally wish the big one was like this. So we've had 2 days of sun. I mean, it's not raining out today, but it's more cloudy than it is sunny. And that's how it's going to be tomorrow. And then we've got 4 more days of rain coming. Like, oh my word. All right. Just gonna take a paper towel and wipe off the excess. I need to get one of those like drip trays that people use so they can make like scrappies and stuff. So I could drip my mat into it, my thingies into it. All right, so we got that done. Let me just move this back here a little bit out of the way. I've got 3 cups that I'm gonna mix. I'm gonna try and get them, I don't know, somewhat even. And then we're just gonna like do a random pour, I guess. All right, let me grab my silicone scraper. All right. So I am going to spray my jug here with some alcohol so we can get that wiped out before I forget. And that way it'll be ready if I need to mix up more resin. Because like I said, I don't have a clue on how much this is going to take. But I'm thinking the feathers were fairly big, so I'm going to give a good squirt of that. And then we'll do the same. Give a good squirt of this. And then we'll do the purple. And if I need to darken one of these, I can always like put a little bit of alcohol ink in, I'm thinking. All right, so let's get these mixed. Ooh, that is a pretty purple. Like a lavender. Okay. We'll get this pink mixed. Oh, it's going to be a softer pink. I was like, oh, I don't want it to be fluorescent. But that's going to be a pretty pink. And let's get this one. So I contemplated doing it with alcohol inks and keeping them transparent, but I'm like, yeah, let's try these colors. We haven't used these before. Like I said, I've had these for over a year and I haven't even used them. I think I'm going to add a little bit more of this one, and I think the purple as well. Yeah, I think that's going to be better. See, that's the... Oh. Well, I guess we know where that purple's going. Right there. All right, let me put a little bit more of this purple. I'll probably add a little bit more in the pink too, just to give it a good saturation. So I think what I'm gonna do the feathers first. Yeah, that's better. And all right. Put our colors right here so we know what colors we used. And I've had this almost a year too. I believe it is still on Amazon. I will try to find the link and link it in the description below. Because I was going through adding to my wish list. And I believe I came across this. Okay, I think that will be good. All right, so let's start with this one. And I am going to add some alcohol. And I'm just going to take my sticks out instead of trying to pour with the sticks in there. All right. So let's do sorry for all the movement upstairs. My granddaughter is packing because she's moving out and getting her own apartment with her friends. And they are getting things ready. They're moving Thursday, so she's trying to get a lot of her boxes and stuff brought down in my living room. I'm like, yes, I can live with the mess for a few days. And it's supposed to rain on Thursday, which really sucks for them. I'm like, oh, you poor guys. Oh, I wanted to spray. I'm just trying to make them so that, you know, they're all going to be a little different. And then I'll go around and check all the little indents to make sure that, you know, they are completely covered. Whoa. So I think these snap into each other. I'm not really sure. So once we demold it, then we'll be able to figure out if I need to get any hardware out or anything like that. All right, so I know I need a little bit more in these. I am making a mess. So if this comes out good, this will be our 3,000 subscriber giveaway. But I'm not gonna say for sure until I know if it's gonna come out okay. They're all looking pretty full now. Okay. Ooh. All right, let me try to clean some of this. All right, now let's get this done. Okay, let me grab a dotting tool. Whoa. As I make a mess, a mess, a mess, a mess. I'm just trying to clean off the top so that I don't have a ton of cleaning to do. Okay, so that's looking good. It's so soft and feathery. Feathers. Okay, let's... All right, let's get this down here. Guys, I might have enough. But this would look good in a little girl's room on the wall. All right, so I did the purple in the center on the little one, so I'm gonna do the pink on this one. I mean the darker pink, and then I'll do the lighter pink. And then we'll go with the purple. And I'm hoping that these are, you know, gonna kind of blend and meld together a little bit. Definitely gonna have enough. All right, definitely poured too much. I should have waited for it to settle. But we'll just mix all the colors in here. And we'll make something. Trying to keep it flat so that I can just scoop the excess off. Wow, I guess I way over poured, guys. Oh well, you live and you learn, right? And because I mixed all different colors, unless I make this like a dirty pour so that I could actually see how much color is left, I won't know how much this took. So I might just do that. All right, so I'm gonna just go through it again. And then I think what I'll do is when I get ready to demold it, I will try to take tape and get all those extra little bit things off if I can. All right, so that's looking good. Give these another little spritz. This one I think can use a little bit more. use some of the mixed color. All right, so I want to make sure that all my little bits are filled in. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour this all in one after another so I can see how much we took, and then I'll know how much what I have to make. I'll do some of the dark, some of the light, some more of the purple. Dark, the rest of the pink. All right, so we have 4 ounces already. So, and what did I make? I made 12, so. That one empty. And let's do the rest of the purple. And I almost made 8 ounces, but I'm like, I don't know, those feathers look pretty big. And I made double. Yeah, so the wind chime, the dream catcher takes 6 ounces exactly, because that's what I have left in my cup. All right, so let me grab, I think I'm going to try to make a box. So let me just put you on a pause for a brief minute while I can get that box out. Take my gloves off. Okay, so what I did is I pulled out my little book mold. So I definitely got to clean it here. So if this comes out good, maybe what I will do is make one in like transparent alcohol inks and see how that looks. And but I figured, because that way there, this would maybe make a really cute little set. All right. And I can't remember how much this holds, so I might be short. I don't know. We are about to find out. I'm going to just do that little bit, and I'm going to just try to run it on this end where all the scroll is, and just to kind of like fill those little pieces in so we don't get any bubbles, hopefully. I know it's not going to stay swirled there, but I'm gonna have to make a little bit. So what I'll do is, I am just gonna mix up, probably an ounce, because I believe that's all I'm gonna need. I mean, I'm just a little shy. And I know there's no way that I can scrape enough out of here. All right. So I will mix up like maybe an ounce. And then when this is cured, I will be back and we will get this all demolded and see how cute this come out. All right, I gotta take this glove off because I don't want to touch my phone. Okay, guys, we are back. These are all cured. I tried getting that all off with tape. It wasn't working, so so I made 2 more ounces and then I topped this one off too. I just poured them in like medicine cups and did the same colors. And then just kind of poured them that way. Oh, I had a feeling we were gonna get some bubbles because I didn't squishy underneath there, but just, oh, we got a big one. I was gonna say, we just got 3 little ones. Now we got a big one, but look how pretty that is. It's got all the nice swirls. All right, let's see how our little box here. These boxes are so cute. Yay! There's a few tiny, tiny micro bubbles, but nothing major. So that is our side. We got a nice swirl going there. And that is our outside of our book cover. So I will have to fix those bubbles and then figure out something to put on the top. I mean, it's cute like that, but it would need something. All right, so let's just move that aside and let's get this out first. So it has been almost 24 hours. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all these little nibs popped out, and then this should peel right back. I'm loving these colors together. They're so soft. Yeah, so this one's got a few bubbles in it, so this is not going to be, yeah, it does have some bubbles in there, crapola, but I'm not going to give you something that is not good. See, there's a big bubble there. All right, so we've got that. Let's get our feathers out. Oh, I kind of like the back side better. Let's get a little something in it, but oh, that's pretty. So I'm assuming that kind of hangs like that, and that's the top. So I think what I'm gonna do is we are gonna use, let's get all the feathers first. Some eyelets, not eyelets, oh my gosh. You know, little round circle things? Yeah, jump rings, geez, I think I'm gonna use that. And I think I'm gonna use twine because fishing line is such a pain in my butt. So we've done good. We've got no bubbles in our little feathers. I just find these type of things are easy if you pull it out that way. And there we have it. All right, so now I got to figure out if this is the top. No, this has got to be the top. Oh. So I'm assuming these three smaller feathers go down here. All right, let me just move this aside so we can do this on the table so you can see what I'm doing here. All right, so this is going to attach here. And then on this one, I think we're going to put a big one, a little one. So these three are gonna go here. These two go here. And I got a feather short. Well, what the heck? How to do this? All right, so that one I think would be too big if I put that there. two there, two there. Because these ones kind of face in. Because if I put them like this, these are going to hang. I guess that there. If I put those three there. We got a feather missing, guys. There should be one more. And I don't want to make another one. So let's just do... Alright, so if we did it like that, we could make a small one with this with 3 feathers. Alright guys, let me figure out what I'm doing and then I'll be back and we will try to put this thing together. Okay. So while I was trying to figure this out, I did look at the picture from when I bought this, and I guess you put a thing of beads. Well, I don't have like a bunch of different colored beads that are going to match, so I'm going to take this earring apart and we're going to use this in place of one of the things. So I'm just going to open this jump ring and we are going to put a bigger one. Well, actually, let me do it this way. And that way we have something big enough to put our twine through. So I'm going to put that through one of them. Okay, let's just set that over here. So I had pulled this out, but if I was going to bead it, I would definitely use this. This is just nylon, but I'm gonna use this. I don't know how it's gonna look, so we're about to find out. All right, so I do want them to hang different lengths. And this goes in the center. So let's get this attached. And I want to feed it through the other, let me just cut a section off here. Because I want the knots to be like kind of in the back of the piece. All right. I don't want it too long. Okay. So we have one, and then I'll trim these excess. My desk isn't big enough, guys, to figure out where I want these to hang. Because usually I think they are all different sizes. How about if we put that there? All right, I think I got it the way I like. I think. If I don't, I can just cut it off. Okay. Yeah, this is so much easier than fish and twine, guys. I'm just saying. And I think the twine is gonna blend in good with a dream catcher, because you want a little bit different textures. Let me see. Okay. I don't know why I didn't even think to look for different beads. I wasn't thinking, guys. I got so much going on right now. All right, so now we've got that. Let's get our feathers over here. These are gonna go here. So we need 3 different sizes. All right, so we need, probably that'll be a good, let's try it. I guess we're just gonna get them all attached, and then I'll hold it up and see how it looks. And do I have a spot where I can hang it so I can get a picture? Probably not. Okay. Because I'm not gonna know if they're all different heights unless I get it done, right? And then I can always adjust. hung that on the wrong one. So do I hang this there? Nope. We'll just put the smaller one in the middle. No, we can't. No, it's gonna look funny. I need it to be proportionate. And I will have to just trim the edges of this after, but I'll do that after it's had a chance to finish firming up. Because these pieces are thin, it takes a little longer for them to get hard, like that full cure. So okay, and do and I guess that's the thing with the dream catcher is they're all different lengths, right? Come on. All right, so we've got the top piece. Let's see how that's looking. Good, except for I gotta extend these two. Well, we'll see how it looks when it's together. We'll see. Kind of cute. I'll definitely make another one, but I'm thinking the next one I'll use like darker, a little bit darker colors maybe. I'm going to put those beads in the center. So in any of the rope or whatever that I have extra, I'll use with my PowerTech stuff. So I'm not wasting. I am not wasting anything. Okay. And let's put this in the middle. I'm going to tie this knot a little different. All right, I'm going to need a bigger piece. I was trying to use a scrap piece, but that wasn't going to work. I couldn't tie my knot. Make sure I'm not tying another rope in there, because I've been known to do stupid things like that before. All right, so I know it's hard for you guys to see, but that's actually really cute. The only thing is I'm going to extend these two. I'm going to make the rope a little bit longer. So I'm going to keep those over there so that I can make my ropes longer. And then I'm going to use these because I have 3 PowerTex projects going right now where I'm going to be using this. So, and I've even, there's not much difference. All right, we'll go this long. And that long. Which one is, okay, we'll do this one here. And then if this one is too long, I can just shorten it. All right, so and I don't know, I kind of like it. I know it's hard for you guys to see it. Try to layer down here. And I can use, so I'm gonna have to lay this flat anyhow to dry. I'm not gonna be able to put a knot in that one, but I can this one. But I will get it hung so that you guys can see the full. I got a nail right over here. Hang on. All right. I'm going to put you on a pause, and then I'm going to take you off my tripod. I'm going to hang this and show you. Okay, so that is it all put together. I think it's kind of cute. So I will go and hang this upstairs. I'll get a better picture for you. But yeah, that's kind of how it looks. I'll trim the knots and stuff, but yeah, so that's our project for today, guys. So, yeah, let me figure out what my 3,000 subscriber video giveaway is going to be, because I was kind of hoping this one, but it's got some bubbles in it. So, I will let you know on the next video, guys. All right, have a great day. Bye.